What I'm doing today is I'm changing the turn signal on a CBR F4I. I've already changed it on the other side. It made it a lot easier for me when I took off the fairings. So what you need to take off is the side fairings. I took off the cover for the intake, but basically I disconnected it already. You're gonna find a blue connector and a white connector right here. So the blue one, I don't know if you guys would be different when I went on YouTube or Google to basically look it up. Some have different colors. I've seen some that are orange, I guess, but I just have to disconnect this, and basically from under here, behind there, like I could just use my hand to basically unscrew it. Yep, so right here, so to take it off, but yeah, I just yank it out like that, right? I don't know, I'm not sure if it would be the same process for like an older CBR 600RR, I guess. But basically this is what the light looks like. Probably gonna cut it off like right here, just so that I have more spacing when I trim off the cover to attach to the turn signal. This is what the turn signal looks like. I don't know exactly what you call this, but basically what it is that when I installed the turn signal on the bike on the left side, it flashes faster, but when I put this black thing or whatever, attach it to the light first, it makes it normal. So basically this is what I mean by that. So when I start the bike, so I guess on the left, since because I took it off already, see how it's blinking so fast? That's basically like by putting that whatever black thing is, it kind of slows it down. Same thing on the left side too. Like, I think the turn signal should be a little bit slower. I don't know, but it doesn't really bother me, so I don't even bother installing it. But it's up to you. Okay, so this is basically what it looks like after I took off the cover, and then now that's what I'm gonna attach to the turn signal. After, when you're about to put it back on, let's just say after when you connect it, it's gonna go back there again. This actually fits perfectly fine on this edge right here. I don't need to cut anything, but the problem is, see, you can use the thread that came with it, but the problem is you're gonna have a hard time fitting it in, like in there, but I don't think it even fits. So I just went to our local hardware store and then got one of these to basically lock the light in there. After this, what it's gonna look like, so you know how, remember there was like a single piece right here which was a blue, oh no, sorry, which was a white bracket right here with the single. So that basically goes to the black part of this light, but again, when you order yours, you could probably have a different color with the two wirings right here. So basically when I was trying them on last night, it wasn't working because I thought, okay, well, the one with the light right here, or with the white stripe, is the positive or some shit like that. So I actually had the yellow cable attached to this bracket right here, or sorry, this line right here, and it wasn't working. But then when I switched them after, it was working fine. So I'll show you right after, once I tape them up with an electrical tape, so I don't know, so that they don't touch each other. So a little quick break time. Got this two doggies waiting for me. Basically this is what it's gonna look like, right? You're gonna attach the blue
right there,
and then the single.
back to the single. Oops.
When you hear that click. So basically the reason why I cut this off is the light basically just came off like this, right? So just took off the connector, attach it, and that's basically it. So I'm gonna turn it on. Let's see if it's gonna work. Well, hopefully it works. So right signal, and it works. So I'm basically just gonna tuck them in, and that is it. So you basically just want to run them off. one at a time. How it sits flat. Put each wire in this screw right here because you're gonna thread this in just so that it holds it tight. I screwed it down already, so basically this is what it looks like. Turn on the signal. Yep. And also have it for the back too as well. And from like the side front, that's kind of like what it looks like. So